Hello everyone, welcome to this session on 6-month GK study plan for TISSNET 2021. In this session, we are going to talk about the specific plan focused on GK preparation for TISSNET examination. Now, before we start off with the plan, it's very important for all of us to remember the fact that GK is 40 questions in the examination. They are going to have a cutoff of 14 marks. Remember, there is no negative marking in TISSNET, so that means that you need to attempt all 40 questions in GK and get at least 14 correct in order to be clearing the cutoff, irrespective of the course you are aiming for at TISS. Now, apart from the 40 questions of GK, remember that the other 60 questions which are going to come from English, LR, DI, Maths, they are not going to have any cutoff. So you don't need to worry about the cutoff from the remaining 60 questions. Out of those 60, 30 questions are going to be from English, 12 to 14 from LR, 6 from DI and 10 to 12 from Quant. That means that even if you are a person who is weak in Quant, you can very easily crack TISSNET examination if you can make GK your strength, if you can make English your strength, and if you can get those 6 questions of DI 100% correct. Now, moving to the plan now, since I'm sharing this video with you around mid of June, I have tried to come up with a plan for approximately 6.5 months and named this video as a 6-month plan. In the month of June, I would suggest you to complete your April fact sheet, May fact sheet, and the festivals ebook. Now, when I say fact sheet, I refer to the ebooks. These ebooks, they cover monthly current affairs, and we have termed them as fact sheets. So, April fact sheet, May fact sheet, and the festivals ebook you need to do for the examination in the month of June. Also, try to cover the tests on these topics. Remember that every year you have around one question coming from festivals in the examination, and you will have certain questions around current affairs as well. But from festivals, on an average, one question comes every year. So you need to study the festivals ebook. You cannot be skipping it. They may ask you questions like which festival belongs to which state, and that's how the questions usually come up in the examination. Moving on to the month of July. In July, you should be completing both the ebooks which are provided to you on geography. In addition, you should be doing the culture and heritage ebook, the languages ebook, the dances ebook, and the June fact sheet, plus taking up the tests on these topics. Again, culture, heritage, languages, dances, they will comprise one question each. Then, geography will have at least say 2 to 3 questions in the examination. Hence, this is an important set of ebooks, and you should be completing them in the month of July. Moving on to August, here you should be revising geography, since geography is a pretty important topic. I strongly suggest to give it a good amount of time, and if you complete it in a particular month, do revise it in the next month. Remember, questions from rivers, questions from hills, questions from mountains, questions from states sharing the borders, questions from countries sharing the borders. These are the most prominent types of questions which come from geography, hence an important topic. Apart from revising geography, you should be studying polity and July fact sheet in the month of August, and start of the history ebook. Starting off history in the August time frame is a good idea, and the aim should be that by the time you reach September, you can finish off the history ebook. And apart from history, in the month of September, you should be studying the ebook of international organizations. You should be revising geography and polity, and the new ebooks to be taken up include the March fact sheet and the August fact sheet. So that is how you can plan your September, focusing it on history, March fact sheet, August fact sheet, and international organizations ebook, while revising your geography and polity ebooks. Moving on to October, you should be doing important days and dates ebook. Remember, at least one question will come from it. It almost comes every year, one question from important days and dates. Books and authors, again one question almost every year. Sports, around 2 questions every year. Militant outfits, 0 to 1 question every year. September fact sheet, again an important one. Physics and biology ebooks are what you should be doing. And if the time is left in the month of October, you should try to revise any other ebook from the previous months which you may have found tough to remember. So that's how you should be planning your month of October. Moving on to November, you should be studying the international revolutions. You should be focusing a lot on social and economic issues ebook. Then the government schemes ebook, October fact sheet, inventions and discoveries, and revise the tougher ebooks. Plus, if you are appearing for HRM and ODCL, this is the month when you should be focusing on business awareness ebooks. We will be providing you around 4 to 5 business awareness ebooks, and they'll take care of your TISSMAT business awareness section. Last year we had approximately 80 to 85% questions in the business awareness section coming from our ebooks. So it's very important for you to ensure that you are studying those ebooks. That's how you should be planning your month of November. Moving on to December, do the remaining ebooks on tribes and culture, ecology and environment, sports updates, November fact sheet, take pending tests, revise the tougher ebooks, and especially revise polity, geography, social economic issues, and government schemes ebook. So that's how you should be planning your next 6 months. The way we have planned this study plan is uh, your months of June, July, and August have been kept relatively light, because during this time you will also be preparing maths. You will also be focusing on LR, DI, English. But the time you will reach September, you would have already covered that syllabus of maths, LR, DI, English, and hence you can focus more on the GK part and start taking the sectional test and the full length mock tests to keep practicing the other sections. So that is how we have put up the thought process for this study plan in order to assist you to have a very structured approach to your GK preparation. Any ebook which is not mentioned in this video and is provided in your course is lesser important. It's less important, I'd say. And do any other ebook outside of this plan only when you have completed all the ebooks mentioned in this study plan. Now, I also get a lot of questions around that whether you should be going for yearbook, whether you should be going for Manorama yearbook, etc., etc. No, there is no need to go for Manorama yearbook. There is no need to go for India yearbook. There is no need to read newspaper daily for TISSNET GK. The course material is going to suffice. The course material, when I say, I mean the ebooks, I mean the tests put together, they are going to suffice. If at the end of the day you are still left with time, maybe you can solve some quizzes from magazines like Pratyogita Darpan, magazines like Competition Success Review. You can solve the quizzes over there, and that would help you. But please do not waste your time on yearbooks or NCRT ebooks. You will have very less return on investment of your time on those resources. Now, why should you trust us? Why should you trust us with a plan which we have shared with you? It's all because of the results which we have produced in past years, and what we have seen that on an average, if a student has given 3 months, that is 90 days to the coaching course which we provide, or to the GK material which we provide, the student has definitely scored a very good score in the examination. So that's where you could trust us, and our past results when it comes to TISSNET, they do all the talking for us, because no other institutes has ever been able to produce even 25% of our results when it comes to TISSNET as an examination. In case you need any more details, you can check out the URL on your screen of TISSNET Coaching Class 2021, or you can WhatsApp on this number with any of your queries. With this, we end this video. We wish you all the best for TISSNET examination. Do not forget to hit the bell icon on the top right hand side for subscribing to the channel, and please do download Careerna MBA app today from Play Store and access a lot of free videos and articles. Thank you everyone. Wish you all the best once again.